I woke up a little too early for work today, so I'm going to give you the story time of that one time that this one poor boy tried to like bully me. I'm sorry for saying poor, but it's like I've noticed while growing up, or now that I'm an adult, also now that I'm an adult, I've noticed that when people are like lesser than you or lower than you financially, they tend to bully you. So take for an example in Nigeria, for example, why do a lot of people hate DJ Kupi? Like, why do they drag DJ Kupi? It's because her father has money. And it's like, how do I put it? So it's because her father has money, and the fact that she had link with like musicians, and everybody's like, she doesn't have talent but she's a DJ, is because her father has money, that's why she has. Or there was this one time that they tried to start dragging Davido. The first time Davido came out, there was one time they wanted to drag Fowls just because these people's parents have money. So I've noticed that a lot of like poor people, Lord forgive me, I'm not saying poor people to drag it, it's just like people that are not up to your financial like standard try to like drag you down. Let me give you a story time of when I was a child. So when I was a child, yeah, I used to be forced to go to Bible school. I hated Bible school. But like if you know Winners, like Living Faith, they used to have this junior Bible school. I don't know if they still have junior Bible school, but I hated junior Bible school. But anyways, I was in primary school, so they used to force me to go to junior Bible school every time. But the perk was that I used to get like tantalizers for lunch. Like back then, tantalizers, I don't know, tantalizers used to be like 500 naira or 600 naira for like a plate. So for lunchtime, I always used to get tantalizers and lacasera because I love lacasera. I still love lacasera. Lacasera and gala. And whoever is coming to Japan, please bring me lacasera and gala. Okay. So they used to, every lunchtime, there used to be this boy and his group of friends. They were like 3, 4, maybe 5. So every time I'm eating my lunch, because the thing is, my family used to send the driver to bring like lunch for me and my cousins, obviously. So every time I'm trying to eat my lunch, I'm not even eating the lunch in the classroom. I'm outside minding my business, eating my lunch. This boy and his group of friends will come and laugh. They'll make jokes. They'll say things like rich people and their problem. Like, keep in mind, I was in primary school. So this hate was coming from primary school children. Like, they will come and laugh and drag me and insult me. Why? Because I'm eating tantalizer for lunch. I'm not eating egg roll. I'm not eating buns like every other person. What was so big about tantalizer? Like me, I couldn't understand it because in my house it's like, it's tantalizer. But I guess to other people, it was tantalizer. So, and the kind of person I am here, you can say whatever you want or whatever. I will never reply you. But I'm waiting for the day that you enter my trap. So anyways, I'm like the Japanese government. If you do something, I will not retaliate. I will not say anything. I'm waiting for you to enter my trap. So one beautiful day, they kept doing this thing for like a week. Like, because JBS used to be like, junior Bible school, used to be like 2 weeks. The first week they did that nonsense. They were doing it for like 5 days or so. Again, I ignored the kind of I'm waiting for you to enter my trap so that I can finish you. So one beautiful day, the second week, I'm sitting down in the class early in the morning. It got to the point where I started hiding to eat my own lunch because I didn't want the stupidity of these children. So one day I was sitting in the class and it was still in the morning. So the teacher just entered and everybody's here minding their business. And this boy walks in, and uses his hand to like hit my head, like rich man or something like that. And my earring fell and broke. And I looked at him and the teacher was like, as you've broken her earring, give her money to repair it. He was so shocked. I'm like, what is shocking you, brother? Give me money to repair it. He now brought out 20 naira from his pocket. I'm not laughing. He brought out 20 naira. He gave me 20 naira and said, oh, yeah, use this one and repair it. And I'm looking at him like, first of all, the earring was not 20 naira. Secondly, how the fuck am I supposed to repair earrings with 20 naira? But I'm like, you know what? I'm looking at you and I'm realizing you don't have more than 20 naira. So during break time, as usual, the driver brings my lunch. and I noticed that there's no singing people. Like, this group of singers are not here, this group of insulting people are not here. I'm like, what is happening? This has become a routine at this point. Where are they? Am I being pranked? Am I being... Oh, wait, I just remembered. Before the lunchtime, so they rang the bell for lunchtime, and I noticed that his friends had left for lunch, but he came to me and was like, in the nicest voice ever, he goes, the 20 naira is my lunch money. Please, can I have it back? Ele! 20 naira is your lunch money. Like, now I'm laughing, but back then I'm just like, ew. I'm like 20 naira is your lunch money. He's like, 20 naira is my lunch. I'm like, no, I'm not giving it back to you. He's like, please, I need it for lunch. Nope, I'm not giving it back to you. And then he squeezed the face and left the class, obviously. Now, the reason why I didn't give him back the 20 naira is because the woman that I grew up with, Lord forgive me, she wasn't very sensible in situations like this. And I know that when I get back home, I'm going to get beaten and scolded and reprimanded and whatever for like ruining my earring. So that 20 naira was just like my way of like, okay, I got something back in return. Even if they beat me safe, I have something back in return. You get, I don't think I ever spent that 20 naira. Now, when the boy left, yeah, I just sat down and I was thinking to myself, first of all, 20 naira is your pocket money for lunch, yeah? So why were you making fun of me? Why were you mocking me for eating tantalizer? Like, and the funny part is, usually I used to have like tantalizer and then extra 200 naira every day to buy any other thing that I want. This was like 2008, 2009. 200 naira was a big money. Plus tantalizer. What? And so the thing is, if he had come to me and like, you know, before the insulting me and all of that, if he had come to me and be like, can you give me your lunch? Oga, do you know how big tantalizer plate was back then? I was like a 9 or 10-year-old child. Tantalizer pack was too big for me. I would have given it to him and used my 200 naira to eat. But like, why did you think you needed to insult me and drag me and bring me down to your level in order to feel like you are the boss or something? Like, of course, when I got home, they beat me and insulted me. Again, like I said, the woman that I grew up with wasn't very smart in situations like this. But I'm just looking at, I think the next day I gave him back his 20 naira. Yeah, the next day I gave him back his 20 naira. But I'm just like, you could have come to me, you could have spoken to me, I could have given you half of my food, I could have given you my 200 naira, I could have given you something. Like, this is me trying to be like, if you don't have and there's somebody around you that has, have you tried asking them to give you? Why do you have to drag them? Why do you have to insult them? Like, is it like like even recently I saw a video of like a girl walking up to the stage to take her like high school award, and obviously it was like a rich people's school, and under the comments they were like, oh, what, she's catwalking in a spoiled school, a school that everybody cannot afford. I'm like, I'm sorry that her father made life comfortable for her. I'm sorry that her father decided to make life comfortable for her and your father did not. Like, even if the father stole taxes, even if the father did criminal, even if the father sold drugs, I don't care. He decided to make life comfortable for his kids. You, on the other hand, if your parents did not do that for you, why don't you stand up and try to make life easier for yourself? Why are you dragging people? Damn. Anyways, that was my story time. I'll see if I have another story time.